Hey, what's up, guys? This is Chef Mehdi again. This is my second video after the first video. I covered about how to use knives between to choose the Japanese or to choose the cheap, to choose the expensive. So today we're gonna be covering the Japanese, sorry, the German today. We have some of the Japanese here, but we're gonna talk about that a little bit later. So normally each kitchen serves a distinct purpose, paring knives, boning knives, used to achieve, like a different task, right? There's bread knives, steak knives, blah, 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 blah. Most kitchen knives, I would say, they fall into, to me, in my opinion, to two categories. The German and then the Japanese made. The difference between the two lies primarily in the steel hardness, right? So the edge angle, which in turns ladder up the distinction and the durability of that knife. When it comes to kitchen knives, however, the more hard-wearing option, it's not necessarily the better choice, right? So steel, we're talking about this now. The Japanese steel. Steel is an alloy composed of iron and carbon. The amount of carbon in a piece of steel directly correlates to the hardness and inversely correlates to the durability. So the difference in forging techniques, this is the difference. Forging techniques, that's the difference. Japanese steel blades contain much more carbon than the German blades, making them harder, but also more brittle, because Western style steel is relatively, I think, softer. It's capable of holding an edge uh, longer. Yeah, holding an edge longer. Doesn't need to be sharpened quite as often as the Japanese blades do. And this is what I tell so many people. Japanese is beautiful, but you have to keep sharpening all the time. Otherwise, leave it alone, right? The edge. So when we talk about the edge, the Japanese knife blades are thinner. See, as you can see here, right, like that. I'm not sure if you can see. I'm not sure if you can see. They are thinner than the German. If you can see, it's hard to see like this, but if you can see there, the German, they are allowing for a sharper edge, right? Typically in the range of 15-16 degrees compared to 20 degrees in the Western style knives. The German blades are typically finished with a machine, right? The Japanese blades are always hand honed and hand refined, and the edge of most Western blades is not. Um, yeah, so the German knives normally have a full tank construction, yeah, which means that the single piece of steel, it's ran and then from blade to butt. But the Japanese blades taper inside the handle, right? Making it for later. It's very light knives. This one is pretty heavy, and then this one is the Japanese enables more controlled movement than the Japanese. When it comes to functionality, the Japanese knives, precise cutting. There's no doubt about it. It's a precise cutting. It's like sword style. It gives you the precise, and it's designed to slice first and foremost. The German blades, beautiful. They are beautiful, but are more versatile, used for chopping, cutting, slicing. Their multiple purpose nature and increased durability go hand to hand. They are very strong. They stay for years. Even if they say 15, no, they say life warranty. I will say 15 years, you will lose the knife. Either you will lose it, or I don't know. You get enough of it, or you get bored in the kitchen. We fucking get bored sometimes. Um, yeah. So as I covered earlier, so the shape is thick. As you can see here, it has like the edge is 90 degrees here, and then it's very nice because it allows for you know, like nice sharpening. And also here's one more thing. When you are cutting stuff with your knife, there's no need to force, there is no need for your muscles, there's no need for your force. You don't need to force the knife. If the knife is sharp, that's the secret. The knife is sharp, you will cut with a precise. Plus you don't have to use too much, you know, like too much force, too much energy to cut. So the same with this one. This guy is from Wustaf, as you can see. I'm not sure if you can see. I'm gonna try. Anyway, this is from Wustaf. I won this knife in one of the cooking competitions. It's by Wustaf, Germany, and it was from Le Cordon Bleu Paris. Now we have the ankle. Sorry guys, we have to do like this now. Anyway, this is the Wustaf. Sorry, this is the JA Hankels. So the JA Hankels, it's the same. They are made in Germany. Both are made in Germany. They are strong. The handle, it's made of plastic. Those handles are made of plastic. They are washable. But this guy, you need to be sharpened just a few times. And it's very good for people for the beginners, for the cooks who want to learn. If you learn here and with this knife, all your kind of cutting, whatever, when you move into, if you want lighter and you want to buy a Japanese knife like this guy, or this guy, or this guy, you can. But this Japanese knife, they cost almost, this is like this guy is about, it's about $300 Canadian, right? It's great. It's expensive, but I'm gonna cover the Japanese in another episode. For today, I'm gonna leave it as it is, and I will say, if you like my video, please subscribe. Any comments? If you want me to cover something else, please do so. Thank you for your support and take care.